Hi, welcome to the September 2025 Paper Party Scrapbook Retreat. Here's another one of our make and takes. So you guys all know about the annual catalog from Stamping Up. You might even know that we do two mini catalogs twice a year. We do one in the spring, January to April, and September to December. But did you know that every other month, there is specials that are exclusive to online only? So if you don't go online, you don't get to see the specials. So this is actually a paper pack from way back in March. It's really cool. It's in black and white. It's botanical textures. And I just love a good black and white card. So cool paper prints on both sides. So we're just going to do a nice black and white card. And also this one is cut with the 12 by 12 basic black cardstock, which is a two-tone cardstock. So just so that it's little bit different than some of the other cards that we've made. So it's thinking of you, and you've been on my mind. A lot of things have been going on with me lately. So thinking of you is one of those cards that I can send to anybody. So here we go. Let's see what's in our bag and where we've got everything. So, oh, look I have extras in the bag. So again, we are using these stylish shapes. This is being used in another one of our make and takes for the September retreat. We use the circle for that one. We're using the rectangles. I'm going to think, but Amy, it's a rectangle, but it's a stitched rectangle. So it's not just a rectangle that I can't cut that with my trimmer. You are going to need your trimmer for this one because I didn't do all the work for you guys. I did a lot, but not all. So what's in our packet is your basic black. Check it out. See, two-tone cardstock. One side's darker, one side's lighter. We've got, this is our inside of our card. Here's our black, and I did pre-die cut these for you. Our black, and this was some extra black cardstock and then white cardstock we're going to stamp on. You've got your card base. This is a leftover from Close to My Heart. And then we've got our print. So I'm actually going to probably do it just the opposite way of this card since I have the same one. I'm going to use my paper trimmer, and I am going to use Memento ink and Smoky Slate. And we're going to be doing some first and second generation or stamping off on this one to get that nice little background. So let's go ahead, assemble our card, and then let's do our stamping. So you're going to want to get your paper trimmer. All right, so I've got my paper trimmer. So my paper trimmer is a previous Close to My Heart. It's exactly the same except for the color of the Stampin' Up! One. The Stampin' Up! One is gray, this color gray. Mine just happens to be the off-white. So you would have a scoring blade and a cutting blade. So scoring blade, cutting blade. We want the cutting blade this time. So you can do all your scoring right on this with this blade. It's super cool. Love this. All right, so take a look at the card and you're going to cut this way. Now I'm going to flip mine over because I'm going to do it just the opposite. So I'm going to cut this way. So we're going to have one going each way. All right. So that will go there. And this one will go on the inside. And then I used the lighter side of this one. So I'm going to use the darker side. I believe this is right. Correct? Yeah. So it is not, you saw me do it. Don't feel bad if you have to look at it and figure out how you're going to put this card together because I've had to do it many times. So that's all the trimming that we need to do. Those simple two cuts. So we're going to come back to our card I'm going to use green glue this time. So I did want to put it out there. If you guys, if anybody's allergic to latex, do not use the green glue. It does have latex in it. So just a FYI. So green glue. And I'm going to put this one, my fold is here. So this one's going to go on the top. It's not really a special fold. One of the features that I do like about the green glue is that you can move it around a little bit. And then this one, green glue. And so you have a little wiggle room. With art tape runner, a lot of times you don't. So I'm going to attach this one to this bottom and up the side. Got a lot done already. So we're going to do the exact same thing on the inside, but it's just going to be opposite. So we're going to actually put this on the bottom, that on the top. You see where I'm going on this. Or you can change it up and you could do opposites. All right, so down in the corner here. And the sky. It's got a lot of bang for being pretty easy. I like bang for my buck. All right, look at that. Boop, boop, card base is done. Green glue, we can put that away for a minute. All right, so now all we have to do is stamp. So we're going to stamp our these two whites. I do have a piece of scrap. So the black I don't need for right now. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. But I am going to, because we're going to do a stamp off or second generation, depending on what you're used to. So again, this was smoky slate. We're actually going to use 3 different stamp sets for this. So these two are from, well, this one's from March online, matches with that. This one is from May online, and this one is from the annual catalog. So we're going to start with this little sprig here. And if you didn't know this, but the red rubber is going to be going away in the future. They are not going to be making any more red rubber. Everything will be coming in the clear. So this one, I'm going to stamp a full strength, and I'm going to do it on the back underneath here so I don't have to wipe off my card. So if I look inside my card, I just did a little bit. And there's an envelope that came with. Where did my envelope go? We could add, so you don't have naked envelopes, we could add a little stamp of this as well on the outside. So I'm just going to go ahead here and give it a little stamp in the corner. Let's do our envelope. And let's just give it a little stamp in the corner so somebody knows that it's handmade. All right, now for the stamping off or the second generation, same stamp, ink, stamp, and now I'm going to stamp again. Pretty cool, huh? So if you've never seen first generation, second generation, third generation, or stamp off, it can really change the color and the depth of that color. So I'm using my Stamp and Scrub. One side's wet, one side's dry. Just a squirt of the stamp mist or water will work. A little scrub on the dry side. Your stamp is clean. All right, got 2 more things to stamp and we are done. Okay, let's put this back. Otherwise, I have a feeling, I know what happens. I know Amy does not put the stamps back where they belong, and then they don't get to where they need to be. So there's that one. We're going to do Thinking of You. This one is from Sentimental Framing. This one is a clear stamp. So I'm just going to do Thinking of You. And I'm going to pick it up with my block. We're done with our smoky slate. But now we're going to switch to our memento. Okay. So I'm going to go to Thinking of You. And we're going to do that right on this one. Now I'll take it off so you can see a little bit better. I'll line it up. Ooh, did you see that? See how it's not all inked? So I'm going to go back to my ink. And sometimes with memento, you have to do that much better. Okay, now I'm going to line it up, Thinking of You. Just gotta give it a little walk. There we go. See, there was a second generation stamp, and we could even do a third. So it's real, almost like a watermark. Okay, so there's that one. Let's clean that one, put that one back, otherwise it won't get back to where it goes. Okay. There. That's our second stamp set. This is our third. So this is beautiful motifs. So look at this. Aren't these beautiful? This is a die cut that comes with it. And again, wishing you love and happiness that lasts a lifetime. I mean, this could be, I'm always here for you, thinking of you, celebrate. It just has a lot of different nice sayings. So I thought, thinking of you, you've been on my mind. It's a nice little sentiment to put in right here. So I'm going to use this block again. Memento ink. Put it on here, just kind of get it lined up, and you've been on my mind. Clean it up, put it back, because with 3 different stamp sets, who knows where it'll wind up. You saw me do it differently. Up in this little corner, there's a couple little raindrops. I don't know if you can see that. And there's a sun over here. So you know one's wet, one's dry. Okay, put this back. And then all we have to do now is put this together and add a couple gems. So there's our memento. All right, I am going to grab green glue again, and I'm going to put it on the Thinking of You. And now I'm going to center it onto the, nope, that one's the right one. Kind of look at the side, Thinking of You. And again, you can, using green glue, you can kind of move it around till you get it exactly where you like it. And then I'm going to green glue the inside to the inside of the card. You've been on my mind. And again, you can use that to kind of be your guide. You've been on my mind. And last but not least, we're going to take some of our dimensionals. I haven't used some, but okay. So these are the large dimensionals, and we're going to put those on. Love these dimensionals. All right. I saw this trick. Let's see if it works. Ooh, it kind of does. You kind of have to do like a little flicking motion. Ooh, look at that. Pretty cool, huh? I saw somebody else, another demonstrator, do that, and I'm like, ooh, I need to try that. All right, so again, we're going to look here and kind of line it up. There we go. We've got a couple of These are from the annual catalog, the Duyse, Duyse, adhesive backed embellishments. But they're kind of cool. So you can, I'm going to use silver. If you wanted to use gold, you could. You can use big, small, whichever you want. And voila. So this is exactly the same paper. Exactly the same. And just using the different sides. And we have our envelope. So this is the original one that I had done for a sample. So that was using the leaf print and the light side of the black basic black, and then using the same on the inside. Here, exact same paper, just flipped it over. So this is the more geometrical or abstract, and then the black, the dark side, and then the dark side on the inside. So I hope you enjoyed those cards. You could do, again, you could do any of our make and takes this time could be done with any paper or any stamp set. So enjoy.